Oh.
Yeah, part 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so, anyways, I believe we were talking about the awesome party downstairs.
Yes.
When we left off, which is awesome, which was fun and great, and then Anurag has a story to tell everyone from last night. Yeah. This is, by the way, the 3rd time we're recording this 10-minute video, which means we've spent the last half hour of our life trying to get one video.
But that's okay, because we do this for you guys.
Yeah, it's all about you guys. It's about the viewers, the fans.
First of all, thanks for your support. We haven't thanked you in a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, much love.
Guys. Thanks.
So here's this great story. So there's a boy and girl. Okay.
Watch the video through a heart. It's hard to keep that there. Yeah.
Speaking of love, there was a boy and girl outside J&Tree, and
all you needed love.
And they're alone, late at night, talking to each other.
And if a boy and a girl are alone talking to each other at night, clearly
they're in love.
Clearly.
It's just a match made in heaven waiting to happen. It's just someone needs to initiate it. And we thought we'd be the people who'd initiate it. So I got my MacBook Pro and I started blasting out love songs for them as loud as I could. So Kiss the Girl from Little Mermaid, My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. That's all Looks like the boys too shy. Kiss the girl. Whoa, whoa. My Heart Will Go On, I Want to Love You by Akon, and then DJ Got Us Falling in Love. Even though it wasn't as loud as Hope It to Be, we definitely got the point across because Eduardo would shout out in the middle
Kiss the girl!
Except much louder, much more obnoxiously.
Yes.
But he didn't kiss the girl. And
he blew his
I just
chance.
feel really bad because he just...
Why do you feel bad?
He sees failure from the mouth of victory.
Eduardo, that was brilliant. Eduardo, that was a great metaphor. Sees failure from the mouth of whatever.
That's not even how you do it.
That's amazing.
He sees defeat from the jaws of victory.
Right.
First of all,
what did I say?
You said something about a mouth. So mouth is just not impressive as jaws. Okay, listen. We've done this twice before, okay? And I had the most amazing metaphor, and Eduardo just took it. He's a thief.
Well, why don't you tell us the correct version? What was your metaphor?
He seized defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yeah.
Right? So usually it goes that he seized victory from the jaws of defeat, right? He was this close to losing, but he won. No, this is a guy who was this close to winning and found a way to lose.
Which really is just sad.
It's just really depressing.
Yeah.
But, so it goes, as Kurt Vonnegut would say.
But, at the same time, downstairs at the party, Anurag, was a foot away from... Why don't you tell your story?
Yeah, no, she was a foot away. There's this cute girl, and I wanted to dance with her, but I didn't, because I'm shy.
Anurag is...
Can you believe that? I'm really shy.
Imagine that.
When I don't know you, so it's hard for me to... That's why I always have people facilitate me after I meet you.
He has his 4th grade psychology still. Earlier today, we were down in the courtyard, and his hand accidentally brushed a girl's wrist, and he jumps back and goes, sorry, and yeah. So I mean, he's baby steps, right? We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there. Thanks. Without Ryan's wise tutelage, I would only be half the man I am right now.
No.
That was right.
Yeah.
That was right.
That was right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right.
Without,
He messed it up the last take. I guess that's only funny for us.
How sad is it that this is rehearsed? I'm sorry, audience, but.
Well, but the first time though it was just bam.
Yeah.
So it's semi-rehearsed kind of, but
yeah.
And we still add new things into this video. So, I guess up next, right? The last thing we discussed was we recently viewed the movie Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Because Anurag is a stubborn person who threatened
apparently I'm
to
the
not
diva?
go at all. Anurag is a little diva. Yes.
Didn't know. I'm a Devo. What is a male diva?
A diva.
Oh, it is.
You're just the male diva, I guess. Everyone wanted to see Inception, except him.
Eduardo was fine with seeing either.
And
Amy clearly was fine with seeing either. And you've seen Inception. So I'm pretty sure Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is the best idea.
Still, your theatrics. I am not going unless we see Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Except not in that voice,
Right,
really.
right.
And without the
head
mannerisms.
bobbing.
Right.
Speaking of the head bobbing, my first criticism of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is Matthew Patel. He was a disgrace to all that was Indian.
First evil X.
I mean,
right, okay.
Satya Baba, the guy who plays Matthew Patel, like, dude, like, that was just so bad. Like, I was so embarrassed being Indian at that moment. Like, he would always have these weird, like, I am, like, he'd bob his head like this. Like, I am Ramona Flowers, first evil X. And I was just like, dude, no, calm down, alright? And then, like, at this one point...
Wait, before we give an entire criticism of the movie, what we're going to do is play the role of, like, Ebert and Roper or those, two movie critics. And we're each going to give the movie either a thumbs up and or a thumbs down. So, Anurag will go first. Anurag, your rating
Can I
was...
continue?
Well, you give your rating and then...
Overall rating, it was And, so, can I finish about Matthew Patel?
Yeah.
There's a scene
Sorry to interrupt
where
you.
apparently
I really
he has,
didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. Where
No,
he has
I apologize.
No, I accept it.
I didn't, yeah.
So,
It was totally my bad.
he has mystical powers, so he just
Mystical? Why are
floats
they
into the
mystical?
air. What?
Why are they mystical?
I don't know.
Are they from
He was
Earth?
floating in the air. He just levitated.
But does
They
that make
call
the
them
powers
mystical powers.
They call them mystical. I mean, they're supernatural. No one can do that. So anyways, he floated in the air, and they just started doing Bollywood dancing.
Bollywood
Yeah.
dancing.
Yes.
Really?
Why are you being stupid?
I just like to interrupt you.
So, okay. Alright, so actual pros and cons. Pros, excellent cinematography, very interesting, very video gamey. Edgar Wright, the director, does a very good job of taking the visuals from the graphic novel
What's the name of the
and
director?
translate that into excellent directing, excellent production value. It was swell to watch.
Swell.
The plot.
It was swell watching that movie.
The plot, let's briefly describe, is basically Scott Pilgrim is this guy who falls in love with this punkish girl named Ramona Flowers. But in order to date her, he needs to defeat her 7 evil exes. Notably exes. There's an ex-girlfriend that Ramona has. Anyways, that plot is okay. It's fine. It's fine for a comedy, but it gets tiring because it's like, okay, first evil X, that's cool. Second evil X, alright, fine. Third, by the time you get to the 5th and the 6th, it's like, to make up for that, Anna Kendrick, who plays Scott Pilgrim's sister, and Ellen Wong, who plays the 17-year-old high schooler Scott is dating, Knives Chow, are both hella cute. And they more than compensated for the lack of driving plot.
So are you gonna go?
Also, Brandon Ruth, the guy who plays the 3rd evil X, Todd Ingram, does a phenomenal job. He's the funniest of the X's. The cleaning lady dusts. She cleans dust.
What?
You don't remember that scene? Tell it to the cleaning lady. Because we pulverize in 2 seconds. We would turn into dust.
Yes, I
The
do.
cleaning lady, she cleans dust. She dusts.
Yes. So I also give the movie because it was very unique. It was like I've never seen a movie like it in that it was like he was living a video game. But other than that, it was just a bad movie. So
I mean, it's pretty funny
no,
at points.
there were
Also,
parts.
props goes out to Kieran Culkin, who plays Wallace.
How do you know the name of every actor and director in that movie?
I studied it up. Like, before I went, I read.
Okay, we have 40 seconds. Speaking of studying up, Anurag spends his free time. What do? You read about the lives of famous, not even famous, I've never heard of half of them, mathematicians' lives, and just reads this on his computer, and then shares his tales with us.
Cool story. Solomon Lefschetz, the dean of math and science in Princeton in the 1930s and 40s, was going to be an
15
electrical
seconds.
engineer, but burned off his hands in a transformer explosion at a factory in Westinghouse Labs, and so he turned to his true love of mathematics.
All right, well, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and that's all for tonight, so See ya later. Peace. 3. Alright, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. And we can keep that.
Stop it. Stop it
Yeah.
quickly before someone says something bad.
Well, I don't think his